Hi guys, welcome to aclaireytale and welcome to beautiful Malta. This place is absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to bring you along on this week. We've got a week-long holiday here in Malta and we have so much planned. We are going to Mdina, Valletta, Blue Lagoon, which is on the island of Comino. We're also going to Gozo Islands and we're going to explore the 3 cities as well. So if you would like to see all of that, see what we get up to, if you're coming here and you'd like some tips, stay tuned. I'll show you everything we get up to. But first, let's take you back to travel day. Let's do a little travel montage as we head from Liverpool Airport over to Malta Airport.
So comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful, a star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light, even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. It's not logical.
So we've just come out of arrivals and we went all the way down here, turned left. We turn left and then there are 6 desks. So this is the logo you need to look for if you book your transfer through Ryanair. There's a guy here where you check in and then they get you onto the transfer. And now we're following a group out. The driver's at the front and he's leading us to our shuttle. It's a little white minibus, little white van. We have just walked in to the lobby of the AX Victoria. It's so nice. We're just checking in. Very cool. Got a red letterbox. Oh, they've got the AC on. As you come in, we've got the bed here on the left, and it's a king size bed. We've got a really big bed. We've got a desk area over here. Chair, space to put the suitcase, lots of storage. What's in here is just the fridge. We've got a fridge. Great. We've got an espresso machine, filtered water with our compliments. This is lovely.
You look really nice though.
Yeah, that's good. That'll be handy. And then we've got a wardrobe here, robes, very nice, slippers, there's a safe, more storage, iron and ironing board. And then this is the bathroom. Toilet, towels, got body lotion, hand gel, and then a bath and a shower. Shower gel, shampoo and conditioner. There is a lovely full-length mirror here as well. And we've got a gorgeous boat painting. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of boats on this trip. The plug sockets in Malta are the 3-pin plugs, just like in the UK, which makes it nice and easy for us. Didn't need to bring any adapters or anything. The view outside our window is incredible. There's something here which looks very interesting. We'll have to check that out. But then over here it is Valletta. Oh, there's a plane coming in. How cool. Yeah, so this is Valletta over here. What an incredible view of Malta. On our first day, we relaxed at this hotel. Look how beautiful this hotel is. Stay tuned, I'm going to give you a bit of a hotel tour later on in the video, but that's what we got up to day one. We just stayed and relaxed. That was part of our reason for this trip being 7 days as well. I think Malta trip you could do in 4 days, but we did it in 7 because we wanted to add a few relaxation days as well. So that's what we did. Then we headed to Mdina and we had an amazing tour, and I'll show you all around Mdina here. Good morning, we are off to Mdina today. We're getting the bus from Sliema straight there. It's a €2 bus, and it is the bus 202, and the bus stop is right outside M&S. I'll show you that as we get there. So our street is just here next to the Lagoon. We just walked all the way down the slope here. We're now on Sliema Waterfront. That is Valletta. So just opposite Marks and Spencer's is this bus stop. There's a bus here now, but this isn't ours. We are after the 202. It's every hour on a Saturday, 8:30, 9:30, so we're getting this 8:30 one. But they're every half an hour on the weekday. Oh, look at this map of Malta. And then this is Comino and Gozo. And we're going to have an excursion to there later in the week. We're on the bus. The tickets were €2 each and they're valid for 2 hours. So we got on at 8:30. So you could actually get off and get on as long as you are back on within 2 hours. And the journey is 50 minutes long, 50. So we just got off the bus here. So actually that bus journey was nearly an hour and a half. So good job we planned ahead because we've got plenty of time still. Our walking tour, we've got a free walking tour around Mdina. We've booked the free walking tour with Guru walking tours again, which is what we used in Belgium. It was really good last time, so we thought let's try it again here. So Mdina is a fortified town, and as we were coming up, it's up high on a hill. And as we were coming up on a bus, the sun was shining directly on it, and it just looked magnificent. It looked almost biblical. It looked like it was something out of a book. We are heading to the meeting spot now for the free walking tour. It's just where the moat starts. So here we go.
So that's the moat, I take it?
Yeah, or it used to be a moat. This is the entrance. Look at this. Wow. This is a map of Mdina. So this is where we are. And we're gonna go through here and we're gonna tour the whole thing. Mdina is the old capital of Malta, and it's now called the Silent City because only 93 people live here. And 8,000 live in the suburb Rabat outside. Temples and remains that are 1,000 years older than Stonehenge and 2,000 years older than the pyramids. The Phoenicians gave the name Malta because it means sweetness, because the Phoenicians were travellers and
Traded honey here.
they traded honey here. They found lots of honey here. So they called it Malta, named after that. We'll have to try some honey.
Definitely.
So, thank the Phoenicians. So right now we're still in Rabat, the suburb. As soon as we enter here, we are in Mdina. Our tour guide just said that 93% of people in Malta are Roman Catholic and 50% are still practicing. So religion's very important here in Malta. So our tour guide said it's tradition that the churches, the cathedrals have 2 clocks. So we confuse the devil and it doesn't come in. So this is the well for them to get as much water as possible, because Malta's renowned for not getting much rain, and we're not at the coast here, so it's gone down to get as much natural water as possible. So this is the door knocker and the coat of arms. So she was just saying how well positioned Mdina was strategically, and that's why this city was so important in the past, because you could see the whole of the island, and then even over here you used to be able to see Gozo and Comino, the 2 other islands. But in the 19th century we built this military hospital, but you used to be able to see them. They used to be able to protect Malta in this one place.
How thick these walls are.
I know. In this one fortified place, the whole of Malta was protected. So this here, where the bench is, this was a gun battery
For the Second World War.
for the Second World War, and they had guns moving 180 degrees. They'd be able to protect the airport.
Can you see the umbrellas over there? Right? That's where you have to go for pastizzi. For those of you who do not know what pastizzi are, they are the street food. A pastry filled with ricotta or mushy peas. They're also very, very Maltese, actually. You can either have Kinnie. Okay, Kinnie, you either like it or you hate it, guys. No middle way. It's a drink, it's a soda drink, okay? It's like Coca-Cola for Malta, but it's made out of bitter oranges, a lot of cardamom, a lot of cumin, okay? So it's a very particular bitter drink, and you have it ice cold. So if you're gonna have pastizzi, either have Kinnie with them, okay? So you go full Maltese, you cannot get any more Maltese than that, they'll think you're local. Or else, you actually have them with tea or coffee. Okay, with tea or coffee. Now this guy still serves tea or coffee in a glass, in a transparent glass, right? And the way you have to have it is with tinned milk.
She pointed this place out to try some Maltese sweets. So it's traditional Maltese cakes and nougat. Oh, we can try it?
No, this is the nougat.
Oh yes.
Bagels.
She said these are very popular and really good hot, she said. Oh, and she said these Sicilian cannoli are really popular here, and they add honey to the cannoli to make it Maltese. So this is where the walking tour finished, and it's at St. Paul's Grotto Catacombs, and they have World War II shelters down here as well. She said it's really good to check this place out. We've just finished the walking tour and it was so good. I highly recommend doing these tours. If you are in a city that do these guru walking tours, they are amazing. They're free walking tours, but they ask you to tip maybe about €10 per person. That's what everyone seemed to do, and it was so good. She was so knowledgeable. She told us all about the history and the culture, and then she even ended the tour with restaurant recommendations, so places that have local Maltese food. So a couple of the snacks and restaurants she recommended we went past, so we're going to go back and try some on the way back to Mdina. I keep saying Mdina, but she was saying Mdina, so I apologise if I was getting that wrong. So this was a restaurant she pointed out for traditional Maltese produce. They have local produce here. It's called Togoni, which means gift. Looks really nice. We're not going to go here. We're going to go to another one she recommended.
So, she said the really good things were these kind of share plates with all the local cheeses.
All the Maltese things here. It's also got the traditional fried rabbit that they do here as well. Oh, Maltese sausage. So this is where she said to come for the traditional pastizzi. I can't say it. So we're going to come here. She said there's always a long line and it's for a reason. It's that good. So we're going to give them a try. She said traditionally it's these two, but they have other flavours as well. So this is them. We've got our cheese pastizzis, Maltese delicacy. Right.
Greasy, aren't they?
Yeah, they look a bit greasy. They're cheese. We've got one each.
They were very cheap as well. They were 50 cents.
50 cents each for these. Do you want to get one out so I can show everyone? Look at that. 50 cents for that.
That's amazing.
That's a bargain. Can you see inside? Oh, you can see the cheese. How's it taste?
Like a Greek cheese pie, the tiropita.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely delicious. Look at all that cheese. And it's so hot, it's so fresh. and the pastry is just delightful. It's so light and crispy. Oh my gosh, highly recommend. Another thing she recommended was this drink.
So if you want to be 100% Maltese, you eat one of those cheese pies.
Yeah, she said if you order a cheese pie and this, they'll think we're local. So that's exactly what we did. She said you're going to love this or hate it. It's very Marmite because it's orange with aromatic herbs. So yeah.
She said cardamom, I think, didn't she?
What do you think?
Oh, it's very bitter.
Really? Wow, that is so herby. You can have the rest of that. So we loved that pastizzi so much, we are getting a couple more. We're going to go for chicken this time. So this is the chicken one. And we've got coffee this time. This coffee is famous as well. It's done the Maltese way and it comes with a condensed milk.
Yeah.
So this is the town of Rabat. And this is back towards Mdina. So we're coming back into Mdina through the Greek gate. So this was built if Mdina ever got captured. This is the way out. You don't have to pay to walk around Mdina. You can just explore it at your own pace, look around.
So we're back to where we were this morning, where we started, because she said basically 200 metres square, this city is tiny.
Yeah.
So you can walk all the way around it in about 5 minutes probably.
This place is like a maze, but you're meant to get lost in it, aren't you? They want you to get lost and discover it.
Yeah, but also they said that when it was attacked, the locals knew the exit routes, and then they also built blind alleys so that if you were attacking the place, you'd get lost down blind alleys and you wouldn't know which way to go.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a bit like a maze as well.
It's just full of all these little streets to get lost down. We are leaving Mdina now. We've had such a good time. If you are in Malta, you have to come to the Silent City and check it out. So we've come into Sliema city centre for dinner. That's the waterfront. We've just come up this street. And we are eating at, I won't even pronounce it in case I get it wrong, Maltese cuisine. We're going to try some Maltese dishes. Let's go. So this is it, the restaurant, and we are sitting just outside. They have all these tables along this little alleyway. So this is the menu. Got starters, salads, pasta dishes, Maltese ravioli, pasta Maltese with Maltese sausage. That sounds good, I might get that. And then we've got main courses. And then something that's really popular in Malta is rabbit. Are you going to try that?
I'm going to try that, yeah. Hopefully they've still got some.
Oh, I can't bear the thought of eating rabbit. But you'll have to let us know how it is. Steak, fish. So yeah, lots of Maltese things to try here. Simon has ordered the Sisk, which is Maltese local beer.
It's very light, it's quite citrusy, very lemony.
Lemony.
Yeah.
So he's just brought out a Maltese bread. Oh, it's really warm.
She spoke about this yesterday.
Yeah, they talked. Yeah, and he said it, but I've forgotten the name of it already. I'm very sorry. And this is a dip: bean paste, garlic,
and herbs.
And herbs. Oh, this
when we come back, we'll have to ask them.
Yeah, we'll ask again. But this bread looks.
This was. She said it's a soda bread, didn't she?
Yeah.
That's what she said it was.
Yeah, she said it's a soda bread, and it's made in a circle. Yeah. She said.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
It's a rabbit. Thank you.
This bread is called Ftira, and the paste was called Bigilla. I think it rhymed.
Yeah.
Right, and then this is my Maltese pasta, and Simon's gone for the Maltese rabbit. And she was, there's loads of it. She was really impressed that Simon ordered this. She was very happy that you were trying the
smells amazing. Maltese
tradition. Yeah, it kind of just smells like a Sunday roast.
Sunday roast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think about little old Peter. Well, that was so good. I highly recommend this restaurant for traditional Maltese food. Simon, how was your rabbit?
It was very, very good. Really good, yeah.
Simon said it tastes a little bit like chicken.
Yeah.
So, if you are looking for this place, the Plaza Shopping Centre is just here. The waterfront is just here.
Yeah, and it's right next door.
Right next door to a Pizza Hut. It's this little alleyway here. So this is the hotel that's attached to our hotel. It's called the Palace.
We share restaurants and swimming pools.
Yes, we do.
Well, they share it with us.
Good morning and welcome to another glorious morning here in Malta. Today we are heading to Valletta, the capital of Malta. I'm so excited to see Valletta. Simon's been before. He came on the Disney cruise, 10 years ago? 12 years ago? 14 years ago. So he's looking forward to seeing it again. I can't wait to really explore it. We are doing one of those free walking tours with Guru walking tours again, so we get to learn so much about the place. Let's go have a lovely day in Valletta. So we are heading down the street from the hotel to Sliema Waterfront, where we'll pick up the ferry over to Valletta.
It's only like a 5-minute walk from the hotel?
Yeah, it's such a short walk from the hotel to get to the waterfront. So these little buses are quite famous here in Malta. We've seen quite a few of them. Look at this, it's gorgeous. So this one's going to Mdina, 250 it says. I love that. What a gorgeous vehicle. So this is it. This is the little ferry that takes us across to Valletta. This is the information board. It's got the prices and the times. We just came down and took a picture of this to make sure we got the right times. It's really cheap. $2.80 return. That's what we're doing. Ooh, this is scary. I know. Should we go upstairs? Oh, this is so cool. Oh, look, there's Valletta. And we're off. This is where we came from, Sliema. It took 5 minutes to get across the water from Sliema. That boat ride was amazing. No wonder it was only €2 return. It was literally a 5-minute crossing, and we're here in Valletta. It's quite steep from the ferry. I don't know if you can see that slope. All these steps. Definitely be wary of that. So we've climbed up to maybe one of the main shopping streets of Valletta. It's called Republic Street. We've come into the Starbucks in Valletta. It's the Starbucks Reserve, so look at this bar, so cool. We're just getting a drink, and then also I picked up my Malta mug. I collect the You Are Here mugs. And isn't that amazing? It's got the famous van, the bus there as well. It's a nice mug. So I can add that to my collection. They got a mini version as well. We've just come downstairs in the Starbucks. Look at this place. How nice is this? Wow. And the AC is lovely. So, Squill, how's your coffee? Is this how you spell Simon in?
I even spelled, he said, what's your name? Simon. What's your name?
You spelled it out to
And I
him.
spelled it out to him.
And he's put Squill. And a smiley face.
So in America, I'm Sam.
Yeah.
And
in Malta, you're Squill. I'm going to call you Squill from now on.
Okay.
Everyone put everyone right below, hi Squill. This fountain is absolutely gorgeous. It's huge. This is called Triton's Fountain. Stunning.
I'm going to stand in front of it with perspective.
Yeah.
With my Starbucks, with Squeal's coffee.
With your coffee. With the Squill's coffee. Squill is going to stand in front of the fountain to give you a perspective of just how massive this fountain is. Wave. So we've just met our walking tour, and the meeting point is outside the Parliament building, which is here. There's lots of tours meeting here. So this is the Grand Master of Valletta.
He was one of the chief architects as well, which is why he's got the plans to the city in his hand.
Oh yeah. Valletta is the only European city that's a UNESCO World Heritage Site because it's a big open museum. So this is where the president works. Oh, you can see a couple of cruise ships in. This is the famous bread of Malta. We actually had this the other night. There's a legend that there are 365 churches in Malta, one per day of the year, but actually there's 590. We have just finished our free walking tour. It was so good. You learn so much doing those tours. The Maltese history is fascinating. I just love hearing all about it. We are now walking along the seafront. We're going to have a look at the ferries. They also have cannons that go off. So we're just going back to some of the places that she talked about on the tour. They have cannons going off at 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock. It was back when the British were here. It was to check the time and...
Well, she said 12 o'clock was to tell them it was lunchtime.
Yes.
4 o'clock was to tell them it was time to go home.
Yeah, they changed. Instead of saying, let's meet at midday, they'd call it boom o'clock because that's when the cannons would go off. So on the walking tour, we met here at the new Parliament building. And then we went all around Valletta.
So we went past the Opera House and we came down here to where we're back to again.
Yeah, the upper Baraka Garden. That's where we are now, where the cannons are.
Yeah. And then we went all the way back down all these streets and then we walked all the way down the Republic Street.
Yeah.
And went past the St John's Co-Cathedral.
And that's where we ended at the cathedral, wasn't it?
That's right.
And she told us it was really interesting that around the perimeter it was so heavily bombed during World War II that it was all demolished. They had 3,300 and something bombs dropped on them.
Yeah.
So it's only the buildings here that are still intact from the old time, from like 17th, 18th century, she said.
Yeah.
But these were completely demolished and they just rebuilt social housing.
Social housing, yeah.
Just coming to look at this view. She said this was her favourite view in the whole of Malta. Oh, it is beautiful. Ah, look, these are the cannons, the battery. Look at those. So they're all going to be fired at 4 o'clock today. So we're going to come back.
You can pay to go down there.
Yeah.
Or you can just stand and watch it up there.
Wow, that's going to be impressive. I wonder if they all go off at the same time or we'll find out.
And also they did a lot of filming here. So.
Yeah, she was telling us all about the films and the TV series that filmed here. Basically anything with Jerusalem or medieval timeline, they come here to film it. Or pirates, she even says, so sort of those kind of eras. And then this is the cruise ship terminal. So is this where the Disney cruise ship came in?
That cruise ship's dry dock.
Oh look, there's MSC, yeah. So do you remember coming in here on Disney?
Further down, yes.
Further down,
Because we came
further
up,
round.
By that roundabout that I just saw.
Look at all those boats as well. So many of them. They got proper military music playing. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. I bet it'll be busy up here in a few hours. So this is the lift down to the harbour. I'm going to have a little walk along here. So we've just paid €1 for the round trip up and down this lift. I'm a bit scared. We are just walking along the Valletta docks here because there's a Hard Rock Cafe here and I collect Hard Rock Cafe pins, so I'm going to go and pick up my pin. Look at this building, absolutely amazing. And there is the Hard Rock. Here we go, let's go in to the Hard Rock Cafe. They didn't have any Hard Rock pins, but there is another Hard Rock Cafe at Malta Airport, so I'll try there and fingers crossed I can get my pin. Some old remnants here of the old British Empire. We've got the red telephone box. It was actually only recently that Malta left the British Empire. Our tour guide said about the languages here in Malta that Maltese is Arabic and a mixture of Latin. It's the Latin alphabet. And then they speak English here as well. That's the second language here. Right, we are heading back up the lift. He's getting the cannons ready.
Welcome to this sunny day in this beautiful city of Valletta and the saluting battery. I guess you are here because you want to see the fire of the cannon at 4 o'clock. In a few minutes time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to fire one gun in this place. This is to keep alive a timekeeping service that starts in 1640. The saluting battery has been working as a timekeeping station during the last 4 centuries. Wow. A cannon, also the firing of a cannon, had many practical purposes. Well, especially to announce the time of the day to the surrounding communities. Also the time for praying, lunch, dinner, or any important news from the UK, for example, when Malta used to be an English colony. The firing of a cannon from here also marked the opening and closing of Valletta gates. And also before leaving Malta, the ships they used to stop here because they needed a signal to calibrate their navigation instruments, chronographs, on board clocks to have a safe trip.
So it's just going to be one cannon that goes off today.
Basic gun, fire!
Wow. I still jumped. I couldn't help it. I knew it was coming and I still jumped. That was so good. That was so much fun. And it was so busy up here. Everyone came to watch it.
Yeah, you need to get here at least 15 to 20 minutes before.
We were here about 25 minutes before because all of this gets very busy. And we're back to the Sliema Valletta ferry to go back to Sliema. Valletta, we've had a lovely day. Good morning. We are heading from our hotel down to Sliema Waterfront because today we are heading to Valletta again. Basically yesterday there is a beautiful cathedral in Valletta and we didn't get to visit it. It closed at 4 and that was when we were watching the cannons go off. So we thought we'd visit again today, see inside this. It's meant to be a beautiful cathedral.
There's 2 paintings by Caravaggio in there.
Yes, there's 2 Caravaggio paintings inside it as well. So yeah, it should be good. It's €15 to get in each. And then we're going to get a ferry and head to 3 cities. The 3 cities are where the Knights of St. John first went to when they came to Malta. They set up their home there. It's meant to be really authentic and kind of old style Malta, so looking forward to seeing those today. I'll show you how we get there, what we do, if you're interested in doing the same thing. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you, yesterday our tour guide told us about when the president is in town. He is driven in a car that's not got a license plate and it's got the Malta coat of arms. Yesterday we saw the car and then we saw the president getting into the car. So we saw the president of Malta yesterday. That was pretty cool. It is another beautiful sunny day here in Malta. It's the first week in October and we have had just pure sunshine every single day. It's amazing. The locals do want rain though. It's not rained since May, our tour guide said. Back on the Sliema to Valletta ferry. We're gonna go downstairs this time. So this is the cathedral. This is St. John's Co-Cathedral. Look at that line. The line to this cathedral was this long yesterday as well, so this morning we decided to buy the tickets to the cathedral on the website. So it's €15 each, and the line to get in with a ticket, there is no line. So we're
the pre-bought ticket.
Yeah, the pre-booked tickets, there's no line, so we're going to go straight in. I recommend doing that though. If you are coming to this cathedral, book your tickets in advance and then you don't have to wait in this long line. And this is the long line and it sweeps all the way around the building. Or if you forget, you can just come here and scan that. So I've brought a cardigan to go over my shoulders, but they do provide shawls as well if you need them. So they have given us this audio guide with headphones and we are about to enter the cathedral. It already looks so ornate. Look at the gold. Oh my gosh. So we're just going to play the introduction, learn all about it. Wow. Look at this. This is incredible. The ceilings, the walls. The gold is just stunning. And then even down to the floors. Wow.
These are the tombs.
Yeah, these are the tombs we're walking on. The gold, oh, the gilding is just gorgeous. The embellishments. It looks like they're restoring this piece, so they restore it and then they're going to lift it back up to one of these where it's missing. It looks like they're restoring the piece that goes up here. That's so interesting. So this is where the Caravaggio should be, but it's in a special room that we're going to be entering shortly. We've just climbed up to the balcony. This view is insane. Look how close we are to the paintings. Wow. Yeah, they're absolutely huge. This is so awe-inspiring. That was amazing. Wasn't that incredible?
Unbelievable.
That's probably what highlights so far. Our tour guide said if there's only one thing you do in Malta, it was to go in there, and I completely get it. That was incredible. So you have to take your hat off out of respect. You've got to wear a shawl or just have your shoulders covered, basically. Oh look, they've got the numerous clocks to confuse the devil. We're just ordering a couple of these pastizzis. There's ricotta and peas, 80 cents each. So we've just come down these steps. Instead of getting the lift, we are walking this time. So we've just gone down those stairs and we're heading to the waterfront where we can pick up the ferry to 3 cities. We just saw the sign for the 3 cities. Ferry boat to 3 cities every 20 minutes. It's £1.50 one way, £2.90 return. And it's this terminal here. I love this view. Colour of the water with the boats. Wow. So we're here in Valletta at the ferry terminal, and the 3 cities are Senglia, Cospicua and Vittoriosa. Heading on to the 3 cities ferry. I love that it's the easiest way to get to places in Malta is by a quick ferry crossing. Don't know if you can see that, but there's little fishies. Whoa, look at all these super yachts. Not a cloud in the sky today, so look at that. People are fishing here. The boat dropped us off in between Senglia, Vittoriosa area. We're heading across to Vittoriosa. So these 3 cities are the original settlement of the Knights of St. John in the 16th century. They have iconic churches, forts and palaces, so we're going to have a little look around and see what we can find. And this is the first church we've come across. Look at this. Huge angel. Wow.
It's so comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still Can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky. And I feel so lucky I met you. It's not logical, the way I feel when you walk in the room. When you walk in the room, it's not optional. How gravity just pulls me right to you. To you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky.
And it's time to head back to Valletta. We have had a lovely day today and we are heading back to the hotel now, just down at the Sliema Waterfront though. We just booked an excursion to Gozo and Comino for Blue Lagoon, so that should be really good. That's tomorrow, so stay tuned to see all of that. Good morning. We are having a fun excursion day today. We are going to Gozo and Comino, which are two of the other islands of Malta. Comino is where Blue Lagoon is, which is the famous, beautiful, crystal clear blue waters. So can't wait to take you to that. It is a day excursion. It was €40 per person, and the company is the Hop On Hop Off bus and boat company. So we're using the Hop On Hop Off boat to get over to the islands. Once we're in Gozo, we have a hop-on, hop-off bus that's included in the ticket, which will take us all around Gozo, showing us all the sights. But I'll bring you along and show you what it all entails. We're just at Sliema Waterfront. We bought our tickets yesterday for this excursion in these booths that you can see all the way around. We use this Malta sightseeing company. So this is the company we use, Sightseeing Malta, icmalta.com. And it's the same company that have the hop-on, hop-off buses as well. Right, we're heading on. Coastal route, Gozo and Comino. I just thought I'd show you what it is we've booked. So we've booked something called the Best of Gozo and Comino, and they've given us these that say EOG on them. I'm stuck. Bog. There we go. So this is €40 each, and it includes all these things. So the boat, the bus, and she showed us on the map exactly where it goes. So getting on here at Sliema at 10 o'clock, but you have to get here for 9:30. Then we are sailing over to Gozo. We've got 2 hours in Gozo. We get off the ship here, get on a hop-on, hop-off bus, which goes around the island. You stop at Victoria, and you stop over here at the Basilica as well. And you're here for 2 hours, then you get back onto the boat and we go to Comino, and that island is where Blue Lagoon is, and we're here for another 2 hours. We sail back to Sliema and we get back here for 6 p.m. But you do have to get on here early because we just went up there at exactly 9:30 and it was full. So definitely get on here as early as you can if you want to get a good seat. But we're okay back here. Look at this amazing view. We've got Valletta. So we should get a nice bit of a breeze back here as well. There is also this option. So this option is €30 each, but it doesn't include the hop-on, hop-off bus once you get to Gozo. So it still goes to Gozo, still goes to Blue Lagoon, but you have to do your own thing. And we're off. Goodbye, Sliema. This is Comino, and then over there, that is Gozo. We'll get off on the other side of this island. That's where Blue Lagoon is. But they have some cave excursions, so you can see some boats already here for the cave excursions. Right, we've just got off our boat at Gozo. They're separating us via our bands. We've just been led to this van. according to our bands. So we are on this private bus. We're heading to a church, a famous church, and then we're going back to the ship via Victoria, which is the capital. He just said this is the old capital of Gozo. This is Citadel. We are here at Pinu National Shrine. So our private transfer stopped here for 15 minutes while we have a little look around the shrine. Pope John Paul II came here 30 years ago. Our tour guide said the other day how Gozo and the island of Malta have the same president, but they have two separate bishops. So she just sort of said that highlights how important religion is in this country. I just missed the bells. We're going to see if you can go in. The mosaics. We'll have to get a closer look at those. These walls are beautiful. So they're giving out shawls in case your shoulders aren't covered. Our tour guide the other day told us that this church is full of casts and baby clothes because apparently they were healed by coming here.
Yeah, or people said that they couldn't have children.
Yeah, or the people that couldn't have children came here and then they could have children. And all the casts that they don't need anymore because they were healed. Amazing. I found that church really moving. It wasn't as beautiful as the one we saw yesterday, but I found it amazing, especially the stories we've heard about the miracles when people come here. So now our bus has stopped here. We are at the bus terminal of Victoria. So this is the capital of Gozo. Up there you can see Citadel, the old capital. I think we're going to have a little look up there and see what it's all about. We've got an hour and a half, did you say?
About that.
So we've got to be back there for 1:30. So we are in Victoria. So we're heading up this road here to get up to the Citadel. Have a little look at it. I think it's going to be similar to Mdina, where it was the old capital because it was high up. We're coming here for a little lunch. We just bought some street food. Oh my gosh, and then we've got a view of the Citadel. Oh! Here is Citadella. This looks creepy. You look like Indiana Jones in the temple of Citadel. Oh look, Citadella Victoria Gozo, a site on the tentative list for UNESCO World Heritage status. So it's on the list.
I'm thinking about it.
They're thinking about it. Malta flag flying high. Wow. No wonder this was the old capital. It has the perfect place to see everything. They said that about Mdina too, that it was strategically placed so it can defend itself from all sides, 360. Wow, this place. It's just so dry, isn't it? Everything's so yellow and beige. Gozo's famous for its lace, genuine Gozitan lace. And then look at these. Beautiful. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Well, that was a really good visit. I enjoyed that. Definitely worth doing if you are in Gozo. Well, we're back on the boat and we are heading to Comino next. That was a really good amount of time in Gozo. We had plenty of time to visit everything we wanted to see, and now it's just a 10-minute boat ride to Comino. To the colour of that water. Right, goodbye Gozo. You were lovely. On to Comino. Look at the colour of this water. Oh my goodness me. It is so beautiful.
I really miss the shade of blue. Just take it slow. I'll wait to find love. Better hear the call again. For now I will feel the ocean view.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Just getting off the boat. That's where we just got off. Lots of boats in. Look at this place, oh my goodness. Oh, you can do paragliding here.
It won't be too long till we arrive the coming day. Please ignore my restless face, cause it's so hard to keep it all together ever since we left. I guess it just makes sense to what the reason is.
They have loads of food stalls, ice cream, pizza. They have these pineapple cocktails that everyone seems to have as well. We've just had a little paddle in Blue Lagoon. It was amazing. And then Simon went a little bit deeper and got to swim with the fish. So I'll put in the footage he took on the GoPro here.
I really miss the shade of blue. Just take it slow. I'll wait to find love. Better hear the call again. For now I will feel the ocean view. And I pray that it won't be over soon. Oh my, I miss the sun. Just wait, it won't be too long till we arrive the coming day. Please ignore my restless face, cause it's so hard to keep it all together ever since we left. I guess it just makes sense to what the
This place is definitely an Instagram versus reality type of place. If you have seen on Instagram, this is always empty, but actually it is extremely busy. There's boats coming in and out all the time. I did imagine that there'd be much more maybe shoreline, much more beach type things that you're able to get in. But yeah, it's just this place here and it's really rocky, as you can see. I would recommend bringing those shoes, those wet shoes, if you have any. Then I just wanted to show you something here because we walked straight past this and we should have stopped. So when you first get off the boat, you will just get off here and you'll go up this cliff, and then these are changing rooms, toilets. So if you go there straight away so you can get changed into your swimming costume, then you walk down here and then there is a sign here that says locker. You see these yellow flags? They are lockers that you can put, I think it's €5, put all your stuff in. You're allowed to come and go right up until it's time to get back onto the boat. Then as you come around, this is where you get all your food and your drink and your pineapples, all that kind of stuff. So changing room, locker, so you're ready to go for a swim. And when I say change room, it is like a toilet. It's not best clean toilet, but it's a toilet and you can get changed there. This is definitely party vibes. If you want to just have some fun, there's loads of music and drinks and food. This is definitely where you want to come. So this is one of the main places to go down to get into the Blue Lagoon. This is another area that you can get in just here. We are back on the boat. We're sitting inside this time in the AC. So we've done Malta, we've done Gozo, and we have done Comino. Malta complete. We can just see Sicily. I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but you can just see Sicily over there in the distance. We were just there last year on the Disney cruise. How cool. Hello, Sicily. We've just come off the boat and we've walked down Sliema Waterfront and we've come to this fortizza and it seemed really impressive. We've had a little look at the menu and I think we're going to come here for some food. I'm thinking of getting this Maltese pizza. It's got tomatoes, Maltese sausage, Gozo cheese, especially if we've been to Gozo today. I feel like that celebrates that very nicely. This is beautiful. Gorgeous sky back there. We're sitting here watching the sun go down on our last night here in Malta. Yeah.
You're welcome.
So here's my Maltese pizza. What did you get again?
Prawn and feta cheese.
Oh, this looks amazing. It does, doesn't it? Look at that Maltese sausage. Bon appetit. Ah, that was so nice. I have loved Malta. Well, that was delicious. Highly recommend going to that restaurant if you're in Sliema. That's been a nice round off of our wonderful holiday here. We've been talking about all our favourite parts, our favourite days, and all our favourite things that we've done on this trip. It's been so good. I said Mdina for my favourite day. What was your favourite day?
The Co-Cathedral, St. John's Co-Cathedral in Valletta.
When we went to Valletta, that cathedral was stunning. We've had going to the 3 cities and then the excursion today. We've done so much. It's been so good. And now you're up to date. It's our final day here in Malta. Our flight isn't until 9 p.m. so we've actually got until 7 to relax and enjoy the hotel. We're gonna have a little swim and enjoy the hotel's facilities. And speaking of the hotel, I'm gonna insert now the footage of the hotel, give you a bit of a tour and just show you how good this hotel is. We've had such an amazing stay. We're at the front of our hotel, the AX Victoria. This one's 4 stars. Let's go in. This is it from the front. As I said, we've had a really good stay here. It's been excellent. So this is our reception area. So this is the room where we've been having breakfast every morning. The breakfast here has been incredible. It's a really big room. It goes down to here. It's beautiful. It's closed right now, but I did film breakfast the other morning, so I'll insert the clips of breakfast here. So this is the room where we have breakfast. We've got so much fruit on this side. Whole fruit, and then there's also chopped fruit. Then on this side we've got cereal, jams, scones, biscuits, cakes, and then juices, apple, pineapple, orange and water. Then over here we've got cold meats, vegetables, cheeses. They even have a special Maltese local cheese, which is this one. And next to the cold meats there is a selection of bread, so you can have bread rolls or toast, and the toast maker is here. We've got a coffee station, coffee, tea, hot chocolate, and you can make your coffee here. Then we've got the hot breakfasts. We have got sausages and bacon, and we've got potatoes. Then more hot breakfast, ham and cheese frittata in there, sauces, we've got scrambled eggs, hard-boiled eggs, we've got tomatoes, here are the tomatoes, and then we've got pastries, we've got pain au chocolat, croissants, and then we've got baked beans for the Brits. And then at this station you can have made to order omelettes. They have fried eggs and chocolate pancakes. So I have come out the other side, and this side is the Palace side. So this hotel is the hotel we share our pool with. It's called the AX Palace. It's 5 stars, this hotel. It's actually a similar price to ours, but ours has breakfast included. And this is what it looks like, and I'll take you into the lobby and show you how it's all connected. So this is just directly the other side of our hotel. They have a restaurant here. This is a buffet restaurant. We just didn't have enough days to go to this one. It looks really nice. And then if you just come this way to the lifts, inside the lift it will actually tell you here. So level 0, 1, 7, 8 and 9 are all the ones that we share with our hotel. So I've come out of the lift, and down here are rooms of the AX Palace. Down here are rooms of the AX Victoria where we're staying. I've walked straight through here on floor 1, and then this is now our reception at the AX Victoria. And then we've been staying on level 7 all week, which has been amazing because it's right at the pool and spa area, and we only have to go up 2 to get to the pool. And then this is floor 7. This is where our room is, but it's also where the indoor pool is. So this is the way into the indoor pool, the sauna steam room, and the fitness center, the fitness room is just in here. So this is the gym. Loads of equipment, loads of machines, water here as well, because you can't drink tap water in Malta, and you can run with a view of Valletta. And then next to the gym there is the spa. Yeah, that would be up there if you wanted any massages or treatments. This is the indoor pool. It is so nice. So you get your towels here. They have changing rooms for men and women on each side. So that's the women's changing rooms, and toilets and showers. And then, oh, more steamed up. So this pool is heated, as you can tell by the fact that my camera keeps steaming up. We have been in this pool almost every night. There is also this outdoor section. This gets the sun most of the day. It's not right now. You've got more relaxing chairs, and then that is a steam room, and that is a sauna. How good is that? And then the view out here, if it's not going to steam up, look at this view. So that was the indoor pool. Let's head upstairs now to the outdoor pool and sun terrace. And then this is the top floor. You have so much space, loads of chairs for sunbathing, relaxing, and then an amazing view. On this side, if you go down those stairs to level 8, it's the pool deck for adults only, and they have an adults only pool, which is just here. So that is for adults only, and then they have an adults only sunbathing section here too. And then let me show you the main pool. I've come up quite early, so it's empty right now. They have a cafe, so you can eat and drink here. You can get food. There's burgers, sandwiches, things like that on the menu. And then this is the bar, so you can get cocktails and order your food here. They have happy hours as well, which is amazing. And then this is the pool, but there is an infinity pool that looks out onto the sea. And then on this side, this is the other hotel. So this is the AX Palace. So they have their own chairs. They share with our hotel. So AX Palace and AX Victoria both share this huge pool. And then they have more chairs and things on the AX Palace side, and change rooms and toilets and things like that here too. So the hotel is situated in Sliema, which is only a short boat ride to Valletta, a bus ride to Mdina, and then just a short walk, 5 minutes down to the waterfront. So it's really well situated. And that was it, our week in Malta. It was incredible. We had the best time. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope it helped. If you are coming to Malta anytime soon, if you have any questions at all, just let me know below. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. We've got a Disney Cruise Line series coming your way, and then there's going to be another city break before the year is out. So stay tuned to see all of that. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Make your memories, take your pictures, make your memories.